Hey guys, today's video is my Sephora summer sale haul. I don't think there's a more fun video to film. It's like welcoming all my friends, my new friends, into my space. Real quick, I want to go over the dates for the sale. For ROUGE members, it started on Monday, and then for VIB members, it started on Tuesday. For both members, it ends this coming Tuesday, which is the 27th. There's still a little bit of time. ROUGE members receive 20% off, while VIB members get 15% off, and the code for both is Summer Save. If it looks like I didn't finish my makeup, I did it intentionally. I thought it'd be fun to actually try on some of these products with you guys for a first impression, and then also I bought some skincare that I will go over at the end. If you enjoy this video at any point in time, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and see what I got. Taking off some stickers so I don't dox myself. I got not one, but three boxes to go through. I have been stalking the dates for this sale. I had to look up my last year purchase to kind of see about when it was going to come. I am so meticulous about this. I'll basically build a basket and take screenshots and then figure out my discount so I can budget for it. Do you guys do that? I am so obsessive about it. As mentioned in previous videos, during the month of September, I am doing my Drunk Elephant long haul, which means I am only using Drunk Elephant on my skin for 30 days. I am so excited. My skin is ready to be spoiled, and then I will report back my findings in the beginning of October. But I knew I had to pick up these items during the sale because it's expensive for Drunk Elephant. It's 20% off, and that's all I got when it comes to skincare. So I'm going to go over my makeup first and then the Drunk Elephant stuff at the end, because I know some of you won't care. For those of you who do care, it'll act as like a sneak preview of what I'm actually testing out. So let's go ahead and see what's in my first box. I'm just going to sit this box on my lap for now, and I'm going to start with the most boring thing. These are backups. Milk Kush Fiber Brow Gel. If you are new here, I'm obsessed with these. If you aren't new here, you've heard about it many times. I use the shades Dub and Dutch. Dutch is a medium brown. I've been using it the longest. I think this is my fourth one. And then Dub, they expanded the shade range a few months ago, and now I use this one as well. I think this is my second. They're $20 a piece. I love the way this makes my brows look. They look really natural whenever I wear this. I like how much they deposit. I have used brow gels that deposit too much, and then I've used others that are too little. And wands sometimes on brow gels can be very scratchy, so I like how soft this one is. I have dry skin, so when they are really scratchy, it makes my dry skin flake up in my brows, and that is not a cute look. So again, obsessed. I will probably have these in every Sephora haul I do. I just can't live without it. It's the best. And then I have another product from Milk. I love them so much. I'm always trying to expand my Milk collection. I think the only product that I have not liked from them was the Flex Concealer. It was just a little bit too drying on me, but I also haven't really given it a fair shot. I haven't tried it with different eye creams. I think I only used it once or twice. But for everything else, I love their brow gel. I love their longwear eyeliner. I love their Kush mascara. Also really enjoy the Hydro Grip Primer, the baked bronzer. It's just, they're stellar. So this one is the Hydrating Oil Stick. Kissa always talks about this, and it's always out of stock. I have had this on my wish list for like 6 months, and every time I go to buy it, it's gone. I was really pleased that it wasn't for this sale. It is $24, and it's a multi-purpose kind of balm. You can use it on face and body. I want to read what's in it real quick before we test it out. So it has apricot, avocado, calendula, jojoba, and orange peel oils in it. That sounds excellent. I bet it's going to smell really good. The only thing I don't really like about Milk is they all have these tops on them. If you don't keep them, or if you lose them, some of them will dry out, especially the baked bronzer, but it can get really messy to lift that off, especially if you have nails. This one shouldn't be a problem though. Just in the areas that I do tend to get dry, it might look a little funny till I actually finish off my makeup. I'll do my cheeks too, and then a little bit of my chin. It feels really good upon first impression. Obviously, it's going to have to sink in. I'm going to have to see how my makeup performs over it. It smells really good. It's orangey and citrusy, but it's very light. It's not synthetic, which is really nice. Since you can also put it over makeup for a subtle sheen, I wouldn't do that if you were wearing powders, but for like tinted moisturizer, or if you're just wearing foundation, no powder, I'm going to have to test it out that way as well. And then I got some products from Hourglass, of course. They're a brand I always pick up during these sales just because they are expensive. I needed a new eyelash curler. The one I currently have is, I never know how to say it, if it's Shu Umera or Umaru. I'm not quite sure, but they're not cruelty free. So I wanted a new lash curler, and I saw they just came out with this one. So it comes with your curler and a replacement. This is $30, and then you can get another replacement for $5. And that's what it looks like. I mean, it's pretty standard. It's a lash curler, but I will see how it feels. Pretty standard, but we're gonna have to see how it holds the curl. I've been having so many issues. My lashes, I actually got to get closer in. My lashes on the sides like to grow downwards. It actually looks like I have more of a curl than I usually do. I don't know if that's just in my mind. I'll have to see how it wears throughout the day, if they stay lifted, and then also to how this holds up with time and with wear. But it's cool. Upon first impression, it's fine. Might as well just continue on with the hourglass theme. These are the scattered light shadows. I have another one of these that I think I bought last fall or winter, and that is the shade Smoke, and it's a pewter kind of shade. These are $29. I got Blaze, which is copper. This has been on my wish list since I bought the other one. And then Reflect, which is champagne. I just noticed this one, and I know they just expanded these. I don't know if this was a new one or I just didn't see it before, but I'm gonna open these up. I don't know what I'm going to put on my lid yet. I'm gonna swatch all the shadows I bought first and then decide. That Smoke one though is just stunning. When I don't really know what I want to do with my lids, I'll just do kind of like a neutral eye and then pop that on the top. They are so beautiful. So they come with this little insert here. I did keep my little insert in the old one as well because, like I said, like with the milk products, I'm not sure if it would dry out. So this one is Reflect. Oh, that's so pretty. And then Copper. This one I'm so excited about, just because I have blue eyes. Copper shades always make them look more blue. And fall is right around this corner. I don't know if you guys can see it in frame, but I have a pumpkin back here. It's my wishful thinking that it gets colder sooner. So we have a Copper. Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. They kind of have a wet texture when you dip your finger in. It doesn't feel heavy or wet on your lids, but when you do dip your finger in, you get that kind of moussey moisture kind of texture. And that is why I keep this, because I don't want them to dry out. I just plug it up before I twist on the cap. I am gonna have such a hard time figuring out what to put on my lids because these are stunning. I did get another little shadow set, and let me read this out loud because it's a lot of B's. This is the Beauty Bento Bouncy Shimmer Eyeshadow Trio from Kaja. I have one other Kaja product, and that is the Cheeky Stamp. It's the little heart that you blend out. It's so cute. I always forget to reach for it actually, but this one is $21 and it's a little trio set. I thought this would be so cute for traveling, and I particularly wanted these shades. They have 8 of them available now. I wanted this one specifically in the Orange Blossom set because Samantha Ravendell talks about it, and she said whenever she wears this one, everyone's like, what's on your lid? So I had to have it too. So let's swatch it. I guess I'll swatch it on this hand. There's a little mirror in there, which is really cute. And I'll read these shades as I go. So this one is called Sandy Peach. This one is called Sun Kissed Tan. Oh my. And then the bottom one, this one is called Baked Cinnamon. That is just lovely. So pretty. I don't know what I want to put on. Okay, I need to make some tough decisions here. I think what I'm gonna do is the Sun Kissed Tan from the Bento box, the orangey shade, and then from Hourglass, I'm going to use the Reflect Champagne shade, and I'm just gonna throw them on real quick. So I'm gonna start with this little one. I'm just using my fingertip. In case I forget to list it down below, the shades that I have on already are from the Natasha Denona Camel Palette. Just did something real quick that I knew I could put something over. This is stunning. That is just gorgeous. It's got like a yellowy gold reflect with an orange base. This is why I didn't do my face yet, because I figured with these shimmers I might have a little bit of fallout. So let's see what the Hourglass one looks like. That is so pretty. This side is always harder for me because I have to use my left hand. If I use my right hand, I just hit my nose the whole time and it gets in the way. So yes, I definitely got some fallout. So if you are a face first kind of person, make sure that you do have some setting powder on your eyes or underneath your eyes so you can dust it away. And then if you're like me and you do your eyes first, you can just take it off with a makeup wipe. And then lastly, I got in the makeup category, I got 2 lipsticks. One of them I'm going to put on now, the lighter one, and then the more bold one I'm going to put on after I come back with all my makeup done. So the first one I got is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is expensive, and oh my, is it heavy. It is $37. This is my second product from Charlotte Tilbury. She was a brand I was dying to try this year, and here I am trying it out. This one is JK Magic. It's a peachy kind of color. I have actually swatched this in store. I swatched it after I purchased it. I was just at Sephora yesterday. Like, I didn't do enough damage online. I'm gonna open this up and try it out. This packaging is insane from what I saw. This actually pulls down from the bottom here, and it's on its like own little case. This packaging is just the definition of luxury. Let me know if you have tried her lipsticks before, what you think of them. I did quickly want to look up what the formula is like. So it says it's a Matte Revolution formula. This lipstick is moisturizing and hydrating for kissably soft lips. So we'll see about that, what it's like. I specifically had to have this shade for the name. JK Magic is what it's called. And I have fallen in love with Harry Potter this year. I don't know what planet I was on, but I never got into it. I didn't jump on the bandwagon. My whole family is into Harry Potter, and I've seen little bits and pieces of the movies. I even went to Florida. I went to Universal, to Harry Potter World when I was in my early 20s, and I really enjoyed it. I just didn't really know what was going on. So now I have watched all the movies, and I am currently reading the books, and I've just completely fallen in love, and I had to have this shade for that reason. So this one's like a peachy nude. I'll swatch it on my hand. It's like a peachy pinky kind of nude. The bullet there is a square shape. Let's see how, my lips are so dry from talking, but I'm going to be taking this off anyway. It feels good. It feels like a moisturizing formula. It doesn't feel drying at all. Only time will tell though what it wears like throughout the day. Trying to put lipstick on while talking is very difficult. I don't know why I always attempt to. Like it looks hydrating. It does have a sheen to it. It does not look matte at all. That is so pretty. I actually really like it. When I swatched it in store on my hand, I wasn't sure. I thought it was going to be too light for me. I really like this shade. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and take this off, and I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup so we can come back and try Unattached from Fenty. This is the Coral Stunna Lip Paint. This is my 5th one. I love this formula so much, and I really have been eyeing the Coral one, so I will be right back with everything done. And I just finished off the rest of my makeup. I had the Pure Foundation on as well as the Pure Lashes. I was so sad. I had these lashes. They're in the style Diva, and while I was washing them, I think I got to wear them 3 times. One of the lashes went down my sink drain. I was so mad at myself for letting it drop, so I had to buy another pair because I absolutely love this style. I added the lightest shade from this little trio stack. I think this is the Peachy Sandy Peach. It's that champagne in my inner corner. It also has a little bit of a peach reflect. It's very pretty. I wanted that little bit of pop. I also did some brown liner, also from Milk. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I didn't want something quite as dark as a black liner, so I just added some brown liner. Let's test out my last product, which is the Fenty Stunna Lip Paint in the shade Unattached. This is the Coral shade. I hate saying coral. As much as I love coral lipsticks, I hate saying it. It always reminds me of The Walking Dead. Coral! Coral! This is my 5th Stunna Lip Paint. These are $24 if I didn't say that already. I absolutely love this packaging. I have them sitting on top of my vanity on a shelf that I have on the wall because I love the packaging so much. And the formula itself lasts very long on the lips. It's very comfortable. I've eaten with them. It stays really well. It doesn't get weird and blotchy. But I will say the formula is a little bit different if you haven't used it before. It's very thin. The first time I used this, I just went to put it on like a regular liquid lipstick, and I made such a mess. So for me, what I do is I really wipe off the tip before adding it on. I'm glad actually seeing this in person that it looks coral, because when I saw it on Sephora's website, it just looked really red. Sorry, I'm not gonna be able to talk much. I gotta pay attention for this. I do like the rounded tip, so it makes that Cupid's bow really easy. I overdid it a little bit on one side. I went outside my lip line, so I just did the same thing on the other side. I just made it match. I'm not going to make a big, huge fuss about it. Nothing in my teeth. I always got to check. I really like the color. It's coral, and I'd say it's like a neon-y kind of coral. It's very pretty. This one will go and join her sisters on the top shelf. So I'm going to grab my Drunk Elephant boxes. Now that everything's out and on the table, I am so excited. I cannot wait to put these products into my bathroom. I love the Drunk Elephant packaging. I love how, one, it is very innovative, but for the way it looks, I love how bright and colorful the packaging is, but it still feels appropriate for age, and it also feels appropriate for the price of the brand. I really love it. I love that kind of stuff. I'm a total sucker for good packaging. But I want to mention, I also have these two products already. This is the Retinol Cream and the Debronzy Sunshine Drops. I will also be using these for the 30 days. As far as the products I'm about to show, I'm not going to go over ingredients and pricing and all of that information because that's going to be coming in that October video like I discussed. So let's start with the sets that I purchased. The first set I got is the Little set. I'm having such a hard time saying that. The Littles. It's $90 US, $130 value. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about price, but it does have a little bit of a savings, and that's why I did pick this up. I also picked it up because I felt like there was just some items from their range that I didn't need a full size of for 30 days. I'm only using it for 30 days. Some of it I probably will be using past that if I really like it, but I thought this would be a little bit of a way to save some money for me so I wasn't spending $1,000. I don't have that kind of money. I think this bag is going to be perfect for when I travel. It's that waterproof kind of material. You don't have to worry about it if you throw like a wet toothbrush or wet shampoo inside. I want to show you guys the sizes. So I have a mini Proteini. I also have a mini Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. The sizes, as far as the sizes go, they say they're 30 mil, I believe. These two look to be the same exact size of the Sephora birthday gift this year. It looks to be the same exact size. And then the other ones in here are also the sizes of deluxe samples I've received from buying a certain amount from Sephora. So I have a mini SEPHORA Day Serum, the Be Hydra Intensive Serum, the TLC Framboos Night Serum. Also in here is the Virgin Marula and the C Tango Eye Cream. And then it also comes with the Umbra tint, the Physical Daily Defense SPF 30. This is like a tinted moisturizer. These four I did not buy a full size of. I figured I would just test them out. The only one that I might go back and buy is the Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. This one I tried about a year ago, maybe a year and a half. I bought the full size and I broke out horribly from it. So this one I will probably start trying within like the second week, because that first week I want to get used to this whole situation, and then the second week I'll go ahead and add this one in. It may be a disaster and I may regret it. So I want to try out the mini before buying the full size. And the next ones I'm just going to go through super quickly. So I got the little soap set. I have never tried the Drunk Elephant soap. I have tried the Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser, and I don't really like it, so I didn't want a full size of it. And I'm curious about these. These are actually getting really good reviews on Sephora.com. The Peaky Bar, I believe, is the normal one, and then Juju Bar is more exfoliating. Peaky Bar, a lot of people are saying that it's not like a drying kind of soap, so I'm really curious about this. It is pretty small. It also comes in a waterproof bag. So here's the two in here. They're like the standard size you would get if you were staying in a hotel. That's what it reminds me of, the size. But I think between these and the cleanser, it'll be enough for 30 days, and I'll know if I like them more. Next thing I got is the Slay Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser. I love like oil-based cleansing balms. It's my favorite way to remove my makeup. I always do a double cleanse, and I was so excited when they were coming out with this one. But then I tried a sample. I think I mentioned this in my empties video. I had a deluxe sample of it and I didn't like it. It was too heavy. It felt like greasy. It left a residue. We'll see if I change my mind. I kind of had to bite the bullet and buy it anyway because I need to remove my makeup during this time. And the Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser won't be doing that for me. I need to do a double cleanse. So I had to pick this up. The other thing that I didn't really want to buy and kind of felt like I had to is the Umbra Sheer Physical Daily Defense Protection. This is their SPF 30. It's their sunscreen. They make this one, and then they also have the tinted one that I already showed. It's 20% zinc oxide. The reviews of this aren't that great on Sephora.com. I think it's at a 3.5 or a 4 star. The reason being, the complaint is that it doesn't absorb well into the skin. You get that white cast. I also didn't really want it because I have 2 sunscreens currently open, but I had to because I don't want to compromise the long haul results. So it is what it is. The other thing I got was the SEPHORA Day Serum. I love this. I already have this. I actually just emptied it. This serum is so nice and light, you can't even feel it on the skin. You can put whatever you want on top of it. It's not going to interfere with it. I do always use sunscreen when I use this serum, so I'm looking forward to going through this again. This is definitely a staple of mine. And then the other 3 items, I also got the TLC Sukari Baby Facial. I've had a deluxe size of this before, and I love it. It's like a once a week, very deep exfoliation kind of treatment. You can feel it on the skin. The first time I used this, I did it on an Instagram stories, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm really feeling this, but it does dissipate. I do also believe that this comes with a mini of the marula oil, so I'll have 2 of, yes it does, so I'll have 2 of those now to try out, so that's pretty cool. I'll have them during this whole time. And then these 2 I'm really excited about. I had a deluxe sample of the Tango multivitamin cream a year ago, and it has been on my wish list since. I just couldn't justify it because I had a couple open eye creams at the time, and I finally got my hands on this. I remember loving the texture of this. It's very moisturizing, but it doesn't feel too heavy. And then the last thing I got was the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. I specifically bought this one because I have already gone through a full size of the polypeptide cream. I got that last year sometime, probably during the Sephora VIB sale last year, so I wanted to give this one a try. I also will have a mini of the polypeptide cream from that the little set that I purchased. So now I'll have a full size of this and I can report back on this one. And that's my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that last bit was brief, but like I said, more to come in October when I do my long haul video. And then also my camera is dying, so I have to hurry up. Let me know what you guys think. What did you guys pick up during the sale? What are you passing on? Are you going to wait for that winter sale that comes up? Also, if you have tried any of the products that I purchased, what are your thoughts on them? Do you want to try them? Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you really enjoyed it. I thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you soon.